how you don't appear to have empathy for the literal Black American lived experience in the hoods that you reference. Because there seems to be like a major either disconnect or not understand. Like, I'd love for you to come to Stockton. I'd love for you to come to District 6.
Thanks. I didn't grow up with money, so you know actually.
I'm not judging you based on
Yeah, you don't need to
money.
bring me to those places that I've already been.
Yeah, but you may have forgotten.
I'm a serial glizzy eater.
You can't handle the truth.
As a whole becomes a part, I strike to burn, and the flame returns.
Here's Johnny.
Welcome back to the channel. Your boy Mac back with some thoughts, with some opinions, with some reactions. Wipe your feet off as you come in. Hit the like button if you so choose, and hopefully you stay a while, because at this very moment, we're going to be reacting to an interview Candace Owens was doing with Hollywood Unlocked, where she ends up being questioned about her blackness. We'll come back. I'll give my thoughts and opinions on that. And then, of course, as always, we'll get the fuck out of here. With that said, let's take this walk.
I don't understand how you don't appear to have empathy for the literal Black American lived experience in the hoods that you reference. Because there seems to be like a major either disconnect or not understand. Like, I'd love for you to come to Stockton. I'd love for you to come to District 6.
Thanks. I didn't grow up with money, so you know actually.
I'm not
Exactly.
judging based
Yeah,
on
you don't need to
money.
bring me to those places that I've already been.
Yeah, but you may have forgotten.
The
because
assumption.
You're not there
It's not
anymore.
about forgotten. It's very much remembering. It's
Okay.
very much remembering.
Okay.
You know, my mother dropped out of high school. My mother was in group homes growing up, so
Okay,
you
same.
can't just account, what my experience is, because I don't run around acting like a victim.
Right, but that was your
And,
mom's experience, not yours.
But it comes with a certain set of problems. It comes with
Single
things
motherhood?
that I saw growing up impacted me.
Okay.
And I was blessed by grandparents who were extremely biblical and dedicated to the Bible, and I got to see two different ways in my life. And so I didn't form these opinions because I was reading a Yale paper that was written. I didn't need
Assumptions,
somebody to
man.
teach me
the
Black
assumptions
history
people
or
make.
Of course
the
not.
content,
That's
you
why
know?
I'm trying to understand where
So
the
people,
connection that you
yeah,
had to that
You're not trying to
have
understand,
a connection.
brother.
I have an understanding of what I saw growing up. And I am not going to play a game and pretend and lie to people that if you lean into victimhood, you could be successful, you can get ahead, or this is the right way, or go riot and burn down your own apartment, own block in your own neighborhood because you're angry. That just doesn't work. That is not how any community gets ahead, and least of all ours. We have had this happen already in the 60s. Exactly what I said was gonna happen with BLM did happen. Go visit Minnesota, where they were doing the riots. Now they call it the white flight. The businesses have left. The communities are desolate. There's no money there. Patrice is living nice. No one else is. Patrice is living nice. No one else is.
Black Lives Matter, also known as ambulance chasing with money. Wait. House copping, body dropping, and bitches with money. Alright, let's be serious. Patrice Colors. You ran off with the bag and did a lot of pussy eating on the way. Bold moves, and now you want me to believe that you're scared and you feel attacked by little old right-wing Candace Owens? That gorgeous chipmunk? Nah, she's cute. She's cute. Nonetheless, had Candace Owens knocked at my door, I would have let her in. Showed her a little BLM. Black Loins Matter.
And I said all this was going to happen, and it got proven to be correct. And so, because I don't need to
Logical
justify
thinking.
my blackness, I won't do it.
Well, some people don't even
what
think you
happened
acknowledge
when you got
it. I don't think you have to
disconnected?
justify it. People can look at you and say
But
you're
your-
black,
but your
but I don't.
first thing is,
Wait.
let me take
But
you-
you still haven't explained anything.
Wait.
That's what I think that I think is a little surprising to me. Like, I think you're articulate. But I'll go back to that lipstick on a pig analogy. Like, I think we can say a lot of smart shit, and we can dress a lot of things up, and we can do all. And I'm letting you talk because I'm literally listening, trying to see where you land the plane. I still don't understand how the concept of Black Lives Matter in a country that is embedded in racism, that is built on racism and murder and rape and pillaging and all of those things that we know is true as black people. I don't know how you could, I can understand the drag queens reading the kids shit, but I don't understand how we can, in a country right now where we can still be discriminated against regardless of how much money we make, whatever lifestyle we live or intelligence we have, not understand the concept of Black Lives Matter?
Because it's a patronizing low IQ concept, and I'm not going to acknowledge something that's meant to patronize me and is not based in substance.
Your life matters.
And requires me to qualify my blackness.
But you wear a shirt with Kanye West that says white lives matter when we already know they matter in this country.
That's why he did it.
No, but you wore
That's
one
why
with
he
him.
did it.
But you weren't one with
That's
him.
why
And
he
I'm gonna tell you,
created it. That's why he created it. He was like, stop patronizing me.
No,
I'll start patronizing you. So he
No.
started going around being like, your life matters. Your life.
I'm a cereal glizzy eater.
Here's the thing with Candace Owens. You know, let's talk about what she may be able to be criticized for. She can appear to be pulled in one direction or another based on the subject. Again, I said appear. Black people, obviously the topic at hand, don't appreciate the fact that not only does Candace seem detached from black culture, which is understandable if she is, as her personal life as it is doesn't really revolve around black culture, but even though she's accused of that, she's also held to the standard of staying on code. You know, the code being only unite against others, never unite, with just each other. In other words, don't hold the community accountable for its own demise, just acknowledge all the potential outside influences in it. Yeah, I think Candace took the far right positions on many of the police unalivings, but she articulated her points. I mean, what are you gonna do? Argue? And when she thought, she could voice anti-Israel sentiments, she did get that wake-up call.
Guys, it's Candace. The rumors are true. I am free.
Yes, you are free, Candace.
Bad boy, baby.
But her views on that situation, she also did a hell of a job of articulating as well, which is a great thing about Candace. She seldom thinks with emotion, and that's rare for her demographic. She also doesn't allow herself to be stuck in a position when new information is available. I mean, how does that not identify as a flip-flopper, you ask? Because her research is consistent with that special skill of articulating. I mean, maybe putting a mirror up to black people in front of other people is off-putting, but what's inspiring is having the courage to go against the grain and do what needs to be done to provide your people with the best information, whether they like it or not. But what do I know? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe if you like the content. Hit the notification bell. And with that said, hopefully you've been entertained and informed while passing this precious time that we have. And hopefully I've earned your sub. I go by the name of Mac. This has been Doing It for GP. Until next time.
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here, because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here.
Never did me, I spit the truth. Call you aware, fear-driven niggas get the boot. All of you squares couldn't fit up in my circle. All of us rare and will hurt you severe. Slow your roll, nigga, patience is a virtue.
Yeah, and a nigga bite any bark. When I black out, how you gon' hide in the dark?